Hi everyone, my name is Chelsea Reed and I chose video games for my leisure hobby project. More specifically, I played Medal of Honor on my PlayStation with the help of my boyfriend and tutorials on YouTube. According to a study by M.H. Fan, J.R. Hardina, and W.S. Hoyle, as of 2011, the average age of a video game player is approximately 37, with 29% of players being over the age of 50. The gender gap has shifted to approximately 42% of players now being female, a 2% increase from 2010. These statistics are from the Entertainment Software Association, who states that this number has steadily risen a small amount each year. On average, females start playing video games at an older age, participate for fewer hours a week, and spend less money each year on game-related purchases than males do. They also prefer television and participating in video games when in a group, or are more likely to feel guilty when playing alone. This is not to say that females do not enjoy gaming in general, but this hobby has been dominated by males for a number of reasons. In a study by Christoph Klimt and Thilo Hartmann, the four main reasons females prefer activities other than video games are stereotypes, violence, social interaction, and competitive structure. Stereotypes are seen every day. Both men and women may feel uncomfortable when witnessing stereotypes of either gender, but mainly females are likely to express their discomfort because for them, there are really only two types of women, feminine and not so feminine. There are many different types of men, though: athletic, suit-and-tie businessmen, music-oriented, etc. When confronted by the half-naked women in gaming and television, most females are likely to shy away. A lot of video games today attract men with attractive women. Females are more likely to find activities that do not. The next reason is violence. Men have testosterone that causes aggressive behavior and women do not. When in a flight or fight situation, males tend to fight, women flee. This is why games are created like Assassin's Creed, Black Ops, Medal of Honor, and Modern Warfare, which have objectives like killing specific characters, breaking open doors and setting fires, and shooting 5,000 rounds of ammo until all the zombies are down. The third reason is social interaction. Klimt and Hartmann prove that when given the choice, females prefer a game or activity that requires more interaction between the characters, like talking or playing. One of the most popular games for girls is The Sims. It requires interaction with other characters and completion of specific tasks that are non-violent and encourage the character's personal skill level in many different areas. Games aimed at boys have minimal speaking and maximum driving or shooting. The final reason is competition. Both genders can be quite competitive, but when it comes to game choice, males are quick to select one that is fast-paced and has a winner, whereas females prefer leisurely ones where they can take their time and be wise about their choices. I believe that gaming gender percentage has changed because of the development of games in recent years that are specific to women's preferences rather than men. In the reading title Both Gains and Gaps under Chapter 2, titled Many Voices, we learn the historical aspect of women's leisure. Before activities specific to women even existed outside of the home, ladies' stands were built for traditional male athletic activities such as horse racing and baseball. Women's spectating was an activity in itself and was praised because it got them outdoors and in contact with sports. It taught women that their chief role in sports was to provide applause. In video games, most of the main characters are men and most of the time heroic, even saving female characters to complete their journey or battle. Under Chapter 7, Just Do It, we learn that stereotypes start at an early age. Recreational activities for children are often open to both girls and boys, but parents tend to select activities that they believe are appropriate for the gender of their child. Following this belief, parents are not going to choose a violent and inappropriate activity for their daughter, but they might play a shooting game with their son. The game I'm playing is the 2010 version, and the main character is a man. Out of the numerous Medal of Honor games, only one has a female character based on a real-life French member of the Office of Strategic Services. The creator chose her to show triumph over the Nazi menace and to describe her more intimate and emotional feelings as an individual and woman who is pitted against the fascist war machine. This gives an underlying argument that men and women must feel different when in battle or confronted with terror, even if they have the same title, skill, or knowledge. In the version of the game that I'm playing, I haven't encountered even one female or heard a woman's voice, which is almost like they are all spectating and not participating in the frenzy. In a study by S.E. Isoloha, The results revealed that freedom, motivation, and work relation all contribute independently and additively to the subject's definition of leisure. Consequently, I don't consider the type of video game I played to be leisure because of the stress I feel when playing and the amount of time that I had to put in to complete even a few objectives. The fact that the other characters of the game depended on me to move ahead was scary and challenging because I had no idea where I was supposed to go or where to shoot to get the war started. I encountered another article by H.J. Lenski that also stated that men prefer the structured, rule-bound aggression of competitive sport, while women place high value on social interaction, enjoyment, and continued participation. I definitely find this to be true. Men play to win, and women play to enjoy playing. I had not really thought about the social aspect of either gender's activities, but I do realize now that myself and my friends prefer to watch programs or play games where the characters interact with each other, and my boyfriend plays games where the men slam into each other or shoot their heads off. I had never participated in this activity before, mostly because I was never really interested. My parents taught me to play with Barbies and drawing, and growing up, it was unconventional to play with stereotypical toys of the opposite gender or face teasing from other children. Most of my boyfriends have been gamers, which is why I've recently been exposed and decided to try to see what all the hype is about. The first photo is of my group huddle waiting to go outside. The second photo is of me aiming at an enemy. I'm a considerably competitive person and would consider participating in male-based video games again, but probably not unless my boyfriend needed a play or two, or I run out of other games to play. The first photo is me shooting at an enemy, and the second photo is me coming close to death, but not quite.